Hi everyone, today we will show you our modified rack for 36 FPGA cards and have a look at its functionality. As you can see, this time our rack is green colored. That is because this particular rack is an OEM product for our partners, AET Technologies, the company engaged in the development of FPGA projects. Mainly, additional functionality considers control and monitoring system. Specifically, this rack was made for FPGA cards. However, all the modifications of the rack, of course, are available for ASICs and GPU cards cooling. This rack is equipped with screens, which demonstrate all the information on the status of the entire system. They help to control the operation of both internal and external circuits, the cooling tower fan, and monitor the status of all rigs in the rack. The screens also display the data from control sensors of the temperature and cooling circuit pressure, power consumption of the computing equipment, and the rack's own consumption for cooling. When the optimal parameters are exceeded, the control system shuts down either one cell, if an emergency occurred locally in it, or the entire rack, if the deviation from the specified parameters is registered in the entire chain. All this is displayed on the screen, so you would notice immediately if the problem occurred in a single rig or in the whole rack. As I mentioned above, all the necessary information about the status of the equipment and the rack itself during the mining process is available on the main screen. You can also see clickable icons, which display additional information. If you click on the bulb icon, we will get all the necessary information regarding the rack power consumption. By clicking on the memory icon, we get into the log, where the rack's performance reports are displayed. Statistics is gathered within the reporting period, which can be set on your own. Here is an engineering menu provided, where you can control and change the operation process of the entire rack, including computing equipment and the cooling system. This functionality is for qualified users only. Also, for the security purpose, you can set a password on the system, which will prevent it from unwanted changes during the work. It is worth noting that the system allows to administrate the rack remotely. The rack itself accommodates 36 FPGA cards, 9 cards per each cell. At the moment we have only one cell loaded, which processing parameters were displayed on the screen. As we said in our previous video, the link is in the description, specifically in the 0x token and skunk hash algorithms, FPGA performance excels GPU by 12 times, which means one FPGA rack is able to replace 432 1080 Ti cards. Moreover, one FPGA card of a higher capacity has less power consumption than a GPU card. As the result, we get a huge performance with significantly lower power consumption and possibility to direct this power to mining of various coins, depending on the available bitstream. That's all for today. If you still have any questions, write them down below in the comments. Subscribe to our channel, press like button. Goodbye!